Hey everybody, sir.
This is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature Board Games. I finally broke down and bought a copy. So right before Christmas, they dropped the price from $60 and did like a half off for $30 on Amazon and Target. Been looking at it, so I was like, let me get it.
He's running out of breath.
Well, I'm hopping around this table on one leg starting cameras.
Okay, yep, so.
Okay, Star Wars The Clone Wars. So this is Pandemic System. This is a Z-Man game. And if you want to see what's inside, well, if you watched our videos, you know what to do.
Stay tuned. He's just excited.
Alright, let's take a look inside this thing.
You can always see. It's a textured box.
Now the first thing that I noticed about this already is that comparatively to Pandemic games, and when I say Pandemic games, I know I have one over here that, not Hot Zone. Just regular
you're
Pandemic.
talking about the regular Pandemic. So they did that.
So one thing you notice already is that it's about half the size of the box. So you've already got a larger box, and hopefully that relates to more things in the box. Now, you know, we've seen boxes before that they huge boxes and it's air and there's like 5 things in them.
Correct. They have that, what do you call that, the inserts and
so
little teeny tiny thing inside.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Now this is a 1 to 5 player game, so I believe you can play it solo. And right on top we have wow. It is 12 whole pages, and the 12th page is credits.
Gotta give them credits.
So what we got right here is they've actually taken and plaster wrapped the board. So we'll move this out of the way so we can set this out. This is a one-sided board. Alright, so you guys should see the board here, and these are the different planets. You got Coruscant, Utapau, Mustafar, Camino, you know, a fairly Tatooine, and then some that maybe not so popular names, or people that aren't that huge into Star Wars may not know. Now if we bring these over, we do have some decks of cards. We do have some that. There's more underneath there. Is there anything underneath the...
I don't think so.
Nope. Okay. So, let's take a look at these first since they're on top of the pile.
So...
Ventress, Grievous,
Villain. Those are the villain sheets.
Maul, and Dooku.
Yeah, if you don't know they're villain. 4.
Well, for those who just watch the movies, they may not know Ventress, but the others they'll know.
Yeah.
So. And you will notice that these are all from the prequels and the Clone War era. Alright, so... Yeah, they're going, why are you going out of order? What the heck. So we got this huge die here.
A die.
And we have 3 trade federations, and then we have this clip-on with an arrow. I'm assuming it clips onto somebody.
That is a slider. There's only one?
There's only one.
Yeah.
We'll put that stuff
It's
over
lighter.
there. And then everybody at home's going, wait, you started doing the miniatures, now you jumped away?
This
Yes,
is
we
the
did.
blockades. Okay.
Oh, this has some cards in it. Okay, so blockade starting points, actions, starting points, actions, starting points. Quick reference cards? Maybe.
Yes.
And then we have this with that on the back, and it's got, and it's got
So
like
that's the other
Obi-Wan and some of the Mace Windu.
7 Jedis.
Windu. You know what? I cannot
Windu.
pronounce Yoda, Ahsoka, and you know some of the other Jedis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's 7 Jedi cards.
And
what's that?
well, these look like the different planets, and then a mission planet, and a mission planet.
Okay. I don't know. How many is that?
Invasion cards. Maybe the invasion cards.
32 invasion cards?
Doesn't look like 32. There might be more though. Maybe there's more.
What's in here?
Huh, what are these?
Mission. So this is...
So you got Cody and Jesse and Rex and Heavy and Blitz and Boyle and Colt, and then
Squad. I'm sure this is squad cards.
Mm-hmm.
Squad cards.
Squad cards. I don't know yet.
Well, we have not opened the invasion cards. Or it's a mixture.
Well,
Possibly.
you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got separated.
Okay,
Huh?
so here's some more of them. So instead of trying to stop the plague, you're trying to stop the clones.
Okay. The droids, right?
Yes. What the hell? I could see the comment section now. Dude, have you ever watched Star Wars? Well, it's actually obvious because I have actually a Star Wars section up here,
Oh, section out there and down there.
but they can't see that
It's
unless
a
they're
big
watching.
one too. Special.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
already taking heat for an Armada box.
Yes, it's special. So he is a fan. He knows what he's talking about.
On top of this, I also took advantage of a sale that another store was having, and I got the Superstar Destroyer for Armada for like one of the cheapest prices I've ever seen. And my wife accuses me of hiding it. Well, I haven't hid it. It's been out in the open in the game room. I guess if I don't run up to her and go, hey, look at this! It doesn't exist. You know there's a lot of things in this game room you haven't seen. Not that I'm hiding them from you. Just you haven't seen them. What's the ones with this on the back? Oh, they're different characters. Oh, so it's what, their personal attack decks or something?
You know?
No, I don't.
I don't know. Alright, well, because it's all, remember, we did the squad cards, the invasion cards.
Well, I am
Villain
going to think that
cards,
this is their own personal decks. Because they all get a Planet Under Siege Siege. And then they have like their own personal stuff that they get. And their heads are in the corner.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at what normally everybody that comes to our channel comes to look at. These doohickeys right here.
And they are the...
I don't know. You're going to tell
How
me.
many is in that? Okay, so those are two different. Two mission markers, which is the orange and the white.
Okay.
And the blue is the two tracker markers.
Okay.
And the one is, that is the solo marker.
And what's the blue one?
And this is the reminder marker.
All right. Those are the markers, folks. Now you've already seen the Trade Federation ships.
You called it what?
Trade Federation. They're the Trade Federation ships.
I know. Okay. But you know, see, he knows what he's
There are actually
very.
there are actually different
good.
there are actually different droids.
Both. Really, that's awesome.
Look,
I mean, that's
I'm not kidding you. There's different droids in here. Some of them are actually standing up straight.
well. They can't be just one pose. I mean, that just makes sense, Eric.
All I know is that they're look like about 15 millimeter figures. Yeah, about 15 millimeter figures. And if you go on eBay, you can actually get a second set of these if you want. Apparently, if you pre-ordered these, you actually got a second set that came with the game. But they're exactly the same droid from what I've seen. Because I was looking to see if I needed to buy a extra set. All right, so to stay in par with the droids, they are in purple. You have the Darth Maul, Dooku, Ventress, and Grievous. And Grievous is obviously wielding 4 lightsabers. Darth Maul's got his double lightsaber. You can't tell, though, with Dooku, it doesn't look like it's the angled lightsaber that he's normally holding. And then you got Ventress with the 2. And then we have the good guys. Should be 7 of these to include Mace Windu, Yoda, Anakin, who, until the end of Clone Wars and Order 66 is a good guy. Obi-Wan's in here. Ahsoka. I actually haven't done a bad job on the detail of these.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I mean, for a very tiny, small, whatnot, it's pretty good.
So folks at home, hopefully you've seen 360-degree views of all the minis that are in this game. You got to see some of the cards. Some of your questions may have been answered to what's in it. This is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's a pandemic-style game by Z-Men Games. You're still playing with the droids.
They're cute.
As always, support your local gaming. We support
Discovery Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
and Dan Wolf Games in Griffin, Georgia. Game on, everybody.
Game on.